categories there on your screen. The other, Cameron Boozer of Duke. And it's Texas winning the opening tip in the burnt orange. Kentucky in the home white and blue trim. Dailyn Swain with the basketball inside Vokatitis, and the tap in is good. Such a strong offensive rebounding team of the Longhorns, mounting double-digit comebacks in all three. Less than 10 to shoot. Here's the SEC preseason player of the year, and Oweh is good with his first jumper. In the open court, running fast break offense, both among the top 15 in the country in that category, as Aberdeen's floater is good.
It'll be a premium. I'm getting back in defensive transition.
To Tremont Mark. Vokatitis might have had that tipped by Moreno. Jelavic the other way. Euro lays it in.
That's outstanding end-to-end action, and it started with the effort of Malachi Moreno getting back in transition for the rejection, and then the leak out on the other end for Kentucky. Jelavic with the finish.
Mark Vokatitis felt the contact. Swain, who leads his team in rebounds and scoring among a host of other categories with a putback. Jordan Pope has scored in double figures in 3 straight games. Dailyn Swain, no. Vokatitis, yes. His second offensive putback.
There you see the toughness on the inside of Modest Vokatitis.
Kentucky just 1 for its last 8 from the floor. Oweh stops a 6-0 Texas run.
And there you see Otega Oweh taking advantage. They come off that screen roll, and he does a tremendous job of snaking it as Vokatitis stays back, and it knocks down the mid-range jumper.
Great play by Oweh. Watch out.
Oweh always with the active hands, relentless running through the pass, and he's taken off. The beautiful dunk.
Loose ball corralled by Aberdeen, and the fans loving that effort by their freshman big man. Oweh with the hammer! Upstairs!
Over the big fella. Beautiful display of athleticism.
Oweh probing, creating space. He is silky with the basketball, and he's now in double figures with 10.
Well, he's reading this defense magnificently. He understands when he comes into the paint that if he can do that snake dribble, then he'll have plenty of time to operate.
Great strip. Collin Chandler in the front court. Another pick 6 for the Cats defense.
Phenomenal job, the active hands for Kentucky.
Oh, what a move by Vokatitis.
But Modest Vokatitis with the beautiful finish, the quick spin on the baseline, and throwing down the hammer.
Back to Moreno with 10 to shoot. Here's Aberdeen, tries a 3 and hits. Now they're going to count it a deep 2. Foot was on the line for the Florida transfer. But there's a snatch by Swain, now off and going. Finds Mark, first points of the night for Texas's leading scorer in SEC play.
Well, Texas.
3-point game, less than 5 minutes to play in the first half. Swain ties it with Texas's first 3. Johnson floater, no. Vokatitis was there to reject. Wiltshire takes off, and Texas leads. Timeout, Mark Pope.
That's exactly what I would do. Because, you know,
I don't think somebody as tall as you could get on those uneven bars. Your legs would hit the other bar. Aberdeen hits a 3, his second. Moreno, backdoor feed was jarred loose by Weaver. Pope in a flash, lays it in with the left hand.
Beautiful move, Jordan Pope turning on the gas.
Of the opening half here from Rupp. Mark, tough pull-up jumper at the elbow. Weaver going baseline, slips it in. Vokatitis, no. Mark with a left-hand tap back.
Decisive drive by Kendall Weaver. As soon as he gets it, he puts his head down and drives baseline. That created it.
Shot clock turned off. Aberdeen pops in the lane, drops it down to beat the buzzer. What an exciting opening 20 minutes from Lexington. On Saturday at Tennessee came in the second 20 minutes. Cam Williams gets the second half started with a pull-up jumper. That's an errant pass by Tremont Mark, and Sean Miller is heated. Now Mark picks it off, trying to make good on the mistake. First points of the second half for Texas. Tonight, again, without Jaden Quaintance for the fourth consecutive game, and no Jalen Lowe the rest of the year. But they do have the SEC preseason player of the year. Dailyn Swain already up off the bench for Texas after the short break. Weaver, another dunk. All of his points, 8 of them, have come in the paint tonight.
And that was excellent right there by Vokatitis on that short roll. He used his eyes to fool the defense looking off, and then drops it off to Weaver for the slam.
Oweh got his own miss, banks it in. 16 for the SEC preseason player of the year. This is out of the Mark Pope timeout. Jelavic banks it in. Got trapped. Used that size to get out of it.
That's exactly.
Mark gives it up to Swain. 5 to shoot. Spins past Jelavic. Come on! Underneath with the reverse.
On that end, but this move right here is phenomenal. The in and out to the spin.
We have received word that Cam Williams is out for the remainder of the game with a foot injury. Collin Chandler splashes a 3. Oweh remains on the floor. One more foul. Texas in the bonus. Swain in the paint. Floater is good. Dailyn Swain with 26.
That's a beautiful move. It's the balance in which that he plays. He takes his time.
Chandler wide open. That's a 3.
Outstanding recognition by Denzel Aberdeen to spot Collin Chandler wide open in the corner. And he lines it up.
Up ahead to Chandler with the hammer! 20,000!
Well, you talk about electric plays. And it's Collin Chandler getting on his horse and taking flight.
At the free throw line. Aberdeen had it picked. Tremont Mark into the teeth and banks it in.
And a great deceleration there by Tremont Mark. And the same play as they ran last time that freed up Vokatitis. Down low.
Mark pull-up jumper. Got it from the elbow. Jordan Pope with 3. Haves off the mark. And Kentucky, who began SEC play 0-2, has won 4 in a row.